Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Dr. James, coming at you all with another new song off my album, Operation Poetic Enemy. It's called Save Chicago, and it's basically a song about the incidents that go on in Chicago and what we as a people need to do to provide justice in our community, especially the African Americans. So it has a very important message in it. Hopefully you all like it and, get something out of it.
From every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream.
To save Chicago. 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 To save Chicago, 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 to save Chicago. Every single day, young people are dying from the hands of a gun. Loved ones are crying. Most of the violence start in the summertime when it's hot outside. Niggas love to do crime. Police arrest young African males. They look suspicious, so they're thrown in jail. We're also killed by authority, so justice becomes our main priority. The system may not bring all of the rights, but the black community must always fight. The problem we have is laziness. Alcohol and drugs bring out our craziness. It's a shame that we spilled the blood of a little kid, shoot them up 50 times for nothing that they did. Every single moment we're always on the news. African Americans are always abused. To save Chicago, 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 to save Chicago. Chicago's crime rate is 90%. And half of those people were innocent. Can't even go outside to walk to the store without the neighborhood turning into a gang war. The dream was not to execute black people. The dream was for the good, to kill off evil. Black leaders fought for us to live free, even though a lot of them couldn't live to see. It was bad enough we were against the whites. Now it's awful that we're taking a black life. We're supposed to be sisters and brothers, looking up to our fathers and mothers. We have to raise our kids to be stable, because uncivilized is what we're labeled. The negative road is where we like to go, but I have a dream to save Chicago, 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 to save Chicago. So all the crime that happens, it's crazy. We need to stop all this. I'm actually outraged with it because me as a young African male, I want to do something about it, but I can't do it myself. I need you to help me. I need you to grab somebody's hand and let them grab another person's hand and let them grab their hand, and we march and we demand justice and we fight for justice. Fight for Trayvon Martin. Fight for Ferguson. Fight for Sandra. Fight for McDonald. Fight for all those people that lost their life. Chicago. I have a dream to save Chicago. I have a dream to save Chicago. I have a dream to save Chicago. Tell them, Martin Luther.
I have a dream
to save Chicago.
I have a dream
To save Chicago.
I have a dream
To save
I
Chicago.
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 have a dream
To save Chicago.